masapenin ito bang papa piwa papati thangwa nakan bi masapene speak silent masangwin slogan samjui ponting iwali mita banguhin kin whose footprint is this kantilenon BSF nan video jau tingle kadai kan sai kile CRPF video hena jau tingle banji chalde huitin kin whose footprint is this kantile BSF in video jau akan sai kile CRPF video jau tingle abanjo ini chalde huitin whose footprint is this? Yes, whose footprint is this? Yes, okay. Today, as a mark of expressing our grievances towards the activities of the Central Security Forces, mainly BSF and CRPF at Saigon, to its subdivisions. And it is very unfortunate that, very unfortunate to be an Indian, the security forces who sworn, who take oath to protect the life of women and children and the land of this nation, point the guns to the innocent women who stand to protect the land and to protect the life of the Kuki community. And it is highly condemned. In our special occasion, the Mate militant under the supervision of Mr. Biren Singh attacked the Kuki villages in our very special occasion. This is unacceptable by the Kuki community, as we are living in a country where every religion must be respected by every community. This is a violation of law, a violation of the Constitution of India, which talk about secularism in this country. And we respect the uniform of the Central Security Forces, not the personnel. We respect only your uniform, because this uniform is utilized to protect the land of this nation and the life of civilians in other parts of this nation. But we respect your uniform, not you. If you really want to fight, if you really want to side with the Mate militant, Arambai Tengor and VBIC, who engaged in attacking of the Indian Army officer in the past 40 years, if you really want to side with them, please come with their uniform. With the uniform of Arambai Tengol or with the uniform of the Mate militants. We will kick you out from the land of Kuki like we did to those Mate militants. And we advise the Indian security forces do not misuse the uniform of this soldier. Don't use this uniform as your personal interest or your citation. Use this uniform only to protect the life of citizens. And also, the Ministries of Home Affairs advise or give the responsibility to all the Central Security Forces to look after the buffer zone. To look after the buffer zone, to avoid violence in future, not to go up to the hills and fight with the Kuki women who engage in protecting the life of citizens. And last but not the least, our mother sacrificed the left side of her eyes to protect our land, which we protect from the British Empire. Then we would like to remind all the government agency and especially the Central Security Forces that there are still a lot of people who are ready to sacrifice our life to protect our land and to protect our life. We are still here to sacrifice our life. We are still ready to fight for our land. We are ready to fight with those militants who plan to encroach our land, which we protect from the British Empire. And lastly, the only thing which can bring justice is granting the separate administration, union territory with legislative power under the Article 239 of the Indian Constitution. This is not against the Constitution of India. We are working, we demand a separate state to enjoy every right which is granted by the Constitution of India, and we want a total separation from the Manipur government. And last, if the center government fail to notice our grievances and always side with Mate, at the last we will demand a total separation from the center government. A total separation from the center government, as this is our land. This is not a land of India. The center government never bought our land with some cases. We just accept your administration. If your administration fail to notice our grievances, at last we will demand a total separation from the center government. It's a then we take a change committee to Tomta. Amo het heading I say hintin tuna I say no mutu til dan hipon hitslaya limun kita hi ige lai le puna awmin achi sapana ziribama ichanu te ho zo sangkin ke bol na yung inher su ke dio kata sanin hichi ban jama tunia saibol tuichin subdivision Kapopi district muna Christmas iman nuk lai tau kum tha lim ding ki ko lai ta ba mai ni hon ikumai man ho na sa lo ta yung attack na punan na sala nuten ikamu hu do na ding ikamu ven do na dinga ban anala na chunga Central Security Forces on achung wa hichen ga action ala hi punan awmin hiji tuni hin yon jong ilungdam lo now thisan khari hi ve nam khari hi ve ti ibet sa na ba tu ni ai mi pi hi sa ri ke ko bo hi in ai la ibera hele more mi pi hi hichen bo hi po win iban na lai ve ipo na na ye ba na lai ti je sei do no mo be ne hi aji chu tunin mi tam ta thitan inu te ho iso bi o ke ba nai mutawin apu da thai lo wa mi pi ki ko khom na hi tamang ipan na thai om mo phale pan ila thai lo hi wang sit ka sai ne hi chule iga sebe no muchu Central Security Forces in Ministries of Home Affairs in Anansi Dungzuya buffer zone ihole mene ke ki ka buffer zone isimo boundary isimo besuiding abi ko ehibin ama dunia ho chunga hitabanga action alahi hichi a duty wa ke provin they forget their duty. A duty asumilin tunihin biren lumdai nidingin ama promotion munidinga nu de tuma action dala tunia hisrai muna security forces soyo hitamangi ang suahile achungwa mipin lamkai ho bo bilawa mipin hiti sauna tamwa he paningala kham su ke dubin amelin tim na kai ne ai and I also remind all the security forces who are here within the Thangminlen district not to engage in such atrocities to the civilians. In case, unfortunately, if you are engaged, ready to face any consequence, we are also ready to face any consequence. Ito bang tulong mo nila? Ito bang even sao na? Is it yung tunihin? Amohi India government in gamsung hu do dinga atihasil sawahin igamsung vendo na dinga atihasil na anewa halo apiwi ba tuni namo amo patchum dingin inuti ho michangla do na pawa abantawi na reji za cha tai tiang ju sei do no mu hi na. It is very shameful for the security forces. It is very shameful. Forget their duty and their responsibility. Instead of protecting the life of the civilians, you are engaged and you perform your duty to choke out the eyes of our mother. This is very shameful for you. Israel na tu azong imay lang mo sa kay ipon igam sumuwahi. Tunay mundang tinso isa wahin pagkaleo district nga ang sukit dingahin sa kay ipon. Iyang ta ang suka hile min mi pa nunga golang sule at siyang jausin igam hudo na dinga lunghalo helapan inala zomjing diwin jong ikitimovin tunin frontline na yuvin frontline na buinat samta ang suting le kung noo ang umting le mi pihon yung namun siwa ingger ko suke ni itim lao sang pinay na asi ju ipan ko mo tayo lawin ni hodingin imat sa ampon lamkay ho bosin imat sa bol tayo ampon mi pi ako na lamkay ho thanay na kilay ji chun mi piin atam the penapan inala du yong chu idai sa win tunihin inam suwa kan thaitan kum ni hungling ba din hitan numay chapang ho numay inute ho ichanute ho chunga Kipolo wala wala bang dayum lo ta thil sotan hichwai yo ipan khom thai lo wa nomen te chara i boi wa kukia boi loi thadawa boi loi jomia boi loi peitia boi loi yum wa hile idole itu pi penu atum ki vai hom nahi nu ta sa ngai ho sunga ki tha ki men zo hong tam dingai ji chun tunin ilung kimuwa ikoi diwa dayum ka sapi penchu kipun khomi angai ma sapenin pan khom angai ma sapenin tunin yo ki khanjong lehan no ke ho ki kijong lehan igal mi te ni thau hi kuki chapa ai thi so ke wei jin tuni hin kuki ki ti isu mi lo de ti sei do no mo ye ji chu pui pa khong ma kuna history ne ke hivin history aku na chu hoi kuki chate hi ve ti chu apon do hi he jong le tu ni hin ipan khom na thai divin kuki jo an ki loi khom ta bin hi chi ki san action bo thai lo wang chu kin me he bola bol de ti ka ti aji ku tu na nam chu adan thai lai ta ga zo na ding ge kho lo wa ama lin na ding ama han na ding ge kho pan la jo si ga mi bola bol ding su mang thai le su mang de ti chu ka sei do no mi aji chu mi kalani so mo ja chu mi kalani so khir ja chu nam pumpi ki leng vai thei lo di asi ju tunia he ibon vai tuk thubi penu chu atum ki vai hom nai na ya chu moreh ku pi abuin igam su abuin lai tan thanai vai hom ti hom noin hiji isai sei ji mu nei bangin isumil le le win igam su abuin lai tan thanai vai hom ti hom noin tunia he gala to rom thik ta nahi le amuna thanai ding mi ang ki chu pantan hichi ibo so ba hi le igam su hi nong ho zala igam su mang tha te ti su ibo lo ye do win ka se do no mi ni hi tunin kai thanai halang kai thanai nang kai ki sei bai bol lo le itu tu bi pe nu atum ki vai am na imu phar vai le phatalo ham ya chu igel la su ke wa inam su wa ki lung khat diu hi a chai na pe na bi pi kan tem no men din sei sau ka pung ka tin isay do ho hi ipan khom na diu le ikilung khat na diu hi in koi ma atuma muda na le koi ma atuma nui sin na thuai pun inam su idin munu ha sa lai ta ipan khom thei lo pau thanai dai ki chu pau hi dei lo bet sa na chu ki ong chom cha ko lim na tan jaw sa in tin isay do ho zo siu hi isay khilum le ki ngai da mutin isay kha zo siu mai la mo wa inam piu kilung khat na ding in pathin pathe bu pi ta vin te ka ki pe